I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Texas, a member of the committee, Mr. Doggett.
The gentleman from Texas is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you. As one economist concluded, it's easy to dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of dodging our responsibilities. For 8 long years, fiscal responsibility was abandoned by the Bush administration and its congressional enablers. Whenever a difficult decision came along, they played a devastating game of kickball to the tune of, "Don't worry, be happy." Well, record surpluses turned into record deficits, and the economy began to collapse. This did not happen by accident. Republican ideologues urged the irresponsible approach of fiscal deficit with more borrow and spend and tax cuts as the best tactic to starve government and ensure that Democrats were never able to address the other deficits in our society: educational deficits, healthcare deficits, and more. This year, with only 7 months so far to correct 8 years of failure, as we clean up the mess that we were given, we reaffirm our commitment to pay-as-you-go. And we're already making it a reality in one of the most significant challenges of our time, the healthcare deficit. We correct it without adding to the fiscal deficit. We're paying for long-neglected health care reform by cutting costs in the system and taxing the few at the top who benefited the most from the Bush era. Fiscal responsibility, fiscal security is national security. Today's vote signals that we are abandoning the Republican fiscal model, which is straight out of the Magic Kingdom. Their rule, like the first law of Disney, is that wishing will make it so. That may work well in the law of fairy tales, but it has been a budgeting disaster and an economic nightmare that we begin correcting today. I yield back.
Yields back his time. The gentleman from Wisconsin.
At this time, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to yield 2 minutes.